Stanfield. What gems did your grandmother leave you that you can remember today to let us know?
Wow, man, you put me on blast right now. Um, so my grandmother really gave me three solid gems that I kind of live by today. The first one is something that I disobeyed and I regretted it, and that was never marry anybody that's not first your best friend.
Mm,
As you already know, I'm working on my second marriage, and I love this platform because we talk about the good and the bad, right?
yeah.
And one thing I can point out is my first marriage. For a long time, I was in denial about who was at fault in my first marriage. Uh, I, I found myself blaming my counterpart because things didn't go right, and she had her faults, and she just had her faults. I'm not here to slam anybody or throw anybody under the bus, but um, I didn't take it. It was about 3 or 4 years later that I took the time to do self-reflection and evaluate my contribution to why things failed. And when I did that, I came to the conclusion that ultimately the root cause of the matter was two things. Number one, my own insecurities and communication issues, and the second thing was because she and I were never friends before we got married. And I found that communication is a lot easier when you are actually friends with somebody, especially best friends. And that it was at that time, going through counseling, that I understood that why my grandmother embedded that principle. There's a reason why my grandmother and my grandfather have been together for 68 years. So, and they don't always have good and bad days, and that goes not just to romantic relationships, but just to relationships as a whole. So that's the first thing that she embedded in me. The second thing that she embedded in me, which I talked about earlier, is you don't need to be like everybody else. The status quo does not have to define how you persevere and move throughout life. Um, I think oftentimes we have this American dream embedded philosophy on life in terms of especially as Americans, you want to come here to the land of the free and go to college and get a job and live the American dream. But the thing is, nobody's dreams is ever the same. Everybody has dreams. Everybody has different dreams. Everybody has different nightmares. And the
Mhm.
thing is, you have to find out what dreams are going to work for you, and you have to push to do the best things the best within you to get the most out of it that you can,